Hello, everybody. It's Megs and Bert, aka K-Log. We're here to talk about the boys. How you doing?
Hail, man. Hail. I'm super glad to be here, and I'm really excited about the boys. And like I said, I always drink too much when I'm watching it because it comes out late, and then it's like I watch it one time with the buzz on, and then I watch it again. Oh, shit.
And like I said,
That was me. I was watching your stream, too.
What's it this time?
Yeah, no, but, I've watched it like 5 times, and I love it. I can't wait to break into this episode. I especially love the end. But okay, Megs, how do you want to do it?
Well, this is Kibbles, by the way, guys. Meet Chihuahua. She's going to be guest starring.
Can we say real quick to hail Decepticon King, who says sup K-Log, and all hail Wookiee supremacy. Hail Wookiee.
Yes. Hail Wookiee. Nice to see you there.
Yeah, you guys. Hope you guys are watching this show because it's money.
It is. It's very good. Very, very, very good. We're on episode 5 now. All right, I think Kiblets is going to take her exit, probably. Yep.
Stage left.
Yeah, maybe not. Okay. I just want to come out and say that I love Butcher's overuse of the cunt word.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
So have it every other sentence, but I love it.
I like when he says bullocks, but I do like cunt too. I wish I had the English accent like him. I guess it just sounds swearing. It sounds so much better.
It's just music to my ears. Music.
Yeah, what's up with your notes?
I have another note here that I wanted to praise Amazon because I don't know if you noticed. I watch it on my PlayStation 4. So if you click down on it on the scene, it actually tells you every actor that is in the scene, and then if there's music playing in the background, it tells you what songs in the background. So I actually wanted to praise Amazon because I thought that was really, really cool that they did that. Because Netflix doesn't do that. Hulu.
Yeah, fuck Netflix. I do like that about Amazon.
So I thought that was cool. I didn't notice it until last time, but very cool. Thought that was cool. Hey, we also have a random Brad creator here.
Hey, random Brad creator, my friend. How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a nice cold beverage. Nice. I meant like alcohol mix, but it's okay.
It's still early here.
I wish I could have one. Yeah, it's too early. You're right. It's too early. It's never too early.
True, but
I have to drive somewhere in an hour.
Good thinking. Also have here, I thought it was funny that Homelander was doing his expected demise on Maeve with her scenes, the lesbian scenes.
Oh yeah.
Their new Fast and the I think it reminds me of a Fast and the Furious kind of movie.
Yeah, it's so funny when she's like something because I'm gay.
I know how you feel. Because I'm gay.
Yeah.
It's just so awkward.
And the one who plays Maeve is so fucking beautiful, and she's a goddess. And it was funny how they replaced her girlfriend with somebody who looks a little like her, but and then they're about to kiss and they don't do it because they don't want to see lesbians kiss.
Yeah, there's explosions in the background. So I figured out who she looks like. I have this thing about finding doppelgangers for people. She looks like Megan Fox. She looks like maybe an older version or a southern version of Megan Fox.
I could see that. She looks like Megan Fox if she didn't fuck her face up with plastic surgery.
She didn't get plastic surgery, get the fillers and stuff. A more natural southern version of Megan Fox.
Mm-hmm. She kind of reminds me of Cersei if she was brunette, but from just because they're
a younger version, because Cersei is a little older.
Yeah. Cersei when she's in the movie 300, she just looks like an alpha woman who is in really good shape, but she doesn't have male biceps, she still looks like a woman, right? But she looks, she looks like she belongs in that warrior outfit, and she's great. She's such a good actress too.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how Homelander's watching the stills from every scene that they shoot.
Just getting all feisty and heated over there.
Yeah, he is. He's just doing it to make him feel mad, right?
Yeah. Just getting so mad.
He's such a wonderful actor. Hey, Rookie, what's up, Rook? How you doing, bro?
Nice to see you.
This guy here, lesbian scenes, you say? Yes, Rookie. Kind of quasi lesbo scenes in The Boys. And I not watch The Boys, Rookie. You best get on it.
Megan Fox. I love Megan Fox. Okay, she is my woman crush since like high school. So I love her, whether plastic surgery and all.
I do. I always liked her too, but I kind of thought it's fucked up that she left her husband. I know, whatever, right? But
I love Machine Gun Kelly too.
Okay, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that, right? I get it, but still,
I don't know who I'm more jealous of, to be honest.
Really, really young kids, and how long is the thing with Machine Gun Kelly gonna last for? Really, it's like,
hey, they're twin flames.
Yeah, okay? She's tripping. But yeah, okay. I do like Machine Gun Kelly and Rap Devil. I really like Rap Devil.
Well, I'm like a pop punk person too, so I like a lot of the new stuff he's coming out with too. I'm not.
I don't like. I think. Anyways,
I like it all.
But hey, fans.
I'm honest. She does have weird thumbs, Wookie. She does. She has the toe thumbs. She does. It's a German thing. It is.
She could have no thumbs and it'd be okay, guys. Fanzine, my friend Greg is here. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Fanzine.
He'd be good to have on one of these with us sometime, man.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we're way off subject of The Boys, by the way.
Sorry, Wookie. Okay, so what's up with the notes?
Next thing. Oh, okay. So then Ashley, I believe her name is, the assistant, comes up, right? She's like, I gotta tell you something. And I just like, when he says the line, they're all starving, but one of them has a phone? Like,
yeah. But it is such like a so in this scene, guys, Ashley comes over and shows them footage of what's his name? Homelander. He flies into some country in Africa, it looks like real poverty place in Africa, I don't know. And it looks like where Ian Omar is from. And he like shoots his lasers at the bad guy. and then
kills the bad guy.
Yeah. And then he just dips. He just shoots into the air.
All right, there you guys go.
What you don't see is that the laser went through him and killed like one of the villagers. Anyways, it's pretty funny. And it's like a really good metaphor for like America's foreign policy kind of, like we've gone into countries and just laid the heat down and then, left and leaving some bad shit going on. But It's pretty funny. And Homeland is incredible. And he's like, how many points? 1 point? 1.5? She's like, 9. He's like, 9?
They're rioting over me?
Yeah.
What? You just cannot believe it. He's just like, oh my God, it was so funny. I like that his look on his face was just priceless. He's, what?
Yeah. For sure. That's the first time he's ever had any, everything usually goes so great for him in his whole life, probably, I guess. Oh, I guess he had a rough life, to be honest with you, but
yeah.
He's such a good character, and I really can't wait to discuss him further in this. But that was hella funny. She's such a good actress, Ashley. She looks so terrified around him, she's like all in.
She reminds me of like a wet rat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to be mean, but like, you know what I'm like, just like a wet rodent.
Yeah. And you know what? I find her kind of attractive. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's okay. I think it was the yellow shoes from like last episode or something.
To each your own. I mean, I have Machine Gun Kelly. You have Ashley. We're all good.
Machine Gun Kelly might be a prettier woman than an Ashley. I don't know.
Maybe. He did wear that really ugly pink outfit, so
oh man, wasn't that a dress?
It was like a turtleneck. I don't know. I don't agree with it, but to each his own. Anyways, and then okay, so I did catch one thing though. I caught one thing. So Stormfront comes up and she goes, "Fuck those maxi pad wearing Ingrids," as she's talking to Homelander. She's like, "Oh, no big deal." So there's just another proof that she's Lady Liberty. Just saying.
Oh yeah, no, she does. She is 100%. And I got some more guesses on that too about who she is. But real quick, can we just give an all hail to Death by Saber?
Yes, yes, we can.
For those of you guys who aren't in the know, last night I recorded me, Megs, and DBS. What we watched I recorded us watching the entire movie, The Mist. And
you recorded us?
Well, okay, I didn't record this. I thought I was recording, and at the very end, I went to hit end record, and it started recording, and I felt like an asshole. So this is my public mea culpa to both Megs and PBS.
You're forgiven.
Thank you. Thank you. It won't happen. I'd say it won't happen again, but I smoke weed too, so
you can't promise that.
Yeah, right. Okay, so. Stormfront. She's something else though in this.
Oh yes, she is. So I mean, really, and then Butcher goes and gets himself all beat up, like he just needs to get his ass kicked or something. I don't like. Then goes and gets himself a bag of peas.
He wants to feel. Yeah, he's just so heartbroken that his wife kind of chose Homelander over him, right?
Well, she chose the kid.
I know, but he sees that you're choosing Homelander because he thinks the kid's an abomination. He hates all soups.
Yeah, but that's her child. It was like she made that child, whether, I mean, as a mom, I can understand that. I mean, maybe you just have to be a mom to get it. I don't know. You grew that thing inside you. Like,
I'm not saying, Meg, I'm saying that from his perspective, like from her perspective.
I get that. Yeah.
She's staying there for her kid, but he's thinking he wanted her to leave the kid, and he's really shocked that she didn't choose that because how much they love each other, and he's heartbroken. She's not. You're right. She's not staying there for Homelander though, but I think that's how he kind of sees it.
Right. They're just not communicating correctly.
Yeah, but she has no other options though, really, right? Like you can't leave your kid.
Yeah.
But that kid's gonna be bad news.
I think he's got a good heart. If she's brought him up a wussy pants, and he just wants to protect his mom, like.
Yeah. What happens when his mom dies or something?
Starlight's a good girl.
She is, but Starlight wasn't brought up in the Truman Show.
He doesn't know he's in the Truman Show.
I know, but when he finds out, that's when the problem's going to be. I think. Anyways.
20 seasons later. Just kidding. And then of course Nor finds Butcher once he calls and gets little wussy pants.
Yeah.
Over there with Mother's Milk. They all go over there and
what's his name? What's the white guy's name?
Huey.
Real quick, can I just say that I saw something funny in the chat? Because Death by Saber says, "Hail D King, Decepticon King," but "Hail D King," and then Decepticon King says, "Hey, only my girlfriend calls me that." So he's saying Dick King is what I'm assuming. That's a dick joke, and I liked it. Okay, so yeah, they show up at his aunt's house, and what is she selling? Drugs? She's selling something. It's weird what they're alluding that she's selling.
Oh, down there in the basement.
Yeah,
the auntie. With also, are they supposed to be in America with their British accent?
Yeah, they're supposed to be in America. I guess we got a lot of British people here.
Yeah. I've never met anybody in real life with a British accent.
Really?
Oh, that's not true. At work, I did. I had British patients. I'm lying.
Yeah. I used to work in Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, and we'd have like every tourist on earth come in there. So lots of British accents.
Yeah, I like.
Probably a lot of people faking it too. Who knows? Weirdos.
I do that.
So what's cool about this scene, though, is that Black Noir is on top of the house watching them. Yeah,
like a fucking spider or some bullshit, man.
Yeah, and they have to figure out a way to get out of the house without getting killed by Black Noir.
Need coffee. Need to smoke this weed in me pocket.
Nice. I wish I had some. I've been smoking resin from a pipe for like the last 2 days, but the new ones are on their way today.
Good news. I want to say I love Butcher and his dog's relationship. He goes and buys him a squeaky toy.
Yeah, it's a cute dog. It's a big bulldog, huh?
Tara, I think its name was Tara.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. So it ends up with like Black Noir coming into their house, but they set like bombs all over the place, right? And like they're going off all over the place. Yeah. Well, they're down in the bunker, but they do have to do battle with Black Noir.
Mm-hmm. And Butcher threatens Edgar. His name is Edgar in the show.
Uh-huh.
Fring's name is Edward in the show.
She's talking about Gus Fring from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and The Mandalorian. Mm-hmm. Giancarlo Esposito, the actor.
Yeah. I just call him by the Breaking Bad name.
I like it.
He's Edgar.
He's actually Vought. In my opinion, he's the actual founding Vought. I told you that last week. But okay, here's my new this is the new prediction, okay, guys? 100%. And this is some, I guess maybe I'll save it for the ending because I want to wait till we talk about the final scene first. I'll save my spoiler.
So that's how Butcher gets out of it, right? He's like, oh, well, I know about Homelander's son and I'm going to expose you. Sorry, my girls are having WrestleMania in the other room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Then he has pictures of the little kid.
Yeah, he says he has pictures of the little kid and he's going to expose that Homelander has a son. But so my question is, they had the son without the compound V though, right? Or did they give the kid the compound V? Because do we know that?
Who knows, really?
We don't know. We don't know that yet, right?
Yeah, they said in season 1 though, Homelander was the only one that was born naturally. But I think that's kind of a lie.
Because he was in a lab.
Well, I'll get to that. I think I know. I got some serious things to say about that. But yeah, he threatens them to expose Vought. Even though, I mean, Vought couldn't have that happen right then anyways because they're already going through it for having Compound V out there. Then if their number one guy, Homelander, was, raping women out there, then that'd be bad news for the company. Well, then the bottom line would fall big time.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And it works, which is cool.
I have the quote here. Roll the dice, cunt.
That's funny, Megs.
Mrs. wants a word is what he says as he hands the phone to back to Nor. And then Nor just kind of scatters out, So have that right here. And then Starlight gives there's a Stormfront Starlight confrontation once because there's a whole thing with Starlight and her mom in the tent, right?
Yeah.
Stormfront and all that. And then
Stormfront set that up, right? Stormfront invited her mom.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah. She's trying to manipulate everybody in the group.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then Starlight goes in there trying to find something, rummaging through shit, and Stormfront comes in and finds her or whatever, right? Oh, I'm getting all out of whack here. Oh! We see Frenchie's girlfriend again, the mistress.
Oh, yeah. Because, what's her name? Go ahead.
Is doing hits with the... Kimiko is doing hits with the Armenians.
Yeah.
Because she ain't no kitten.
Dude, she's a horror monster. She rips off a guy's face in a way I've never seen it done on film. She she's like claws into his face and just tears off this shit. And his face he's still alive when it's happening. Oh my God. She's a brutal woman and Frenchie loves it.
Like Deception King. You should use that cunt line because it's great.
Yeah. I think that'll work well. Mm-hmm. You got to do it with the British. It's only okay if you do it with a British accent, though.
It has to be British. Yes. Yeah,
due to reviews, I agree. I love how gruesome the show can get too. It's kind of shocking sometimes because you're watching it thinking I'm just watching, and all of a sudden it turns into hard art, like graphic, and it's not afraid. It's not afraid to cross those lines that a lot of shows on television do. R.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Decepticon King. It is worth watching. Start with season 1, dude. It's fucking epic, man. It's so entertaining. It's like equal parts dark humor and graphic violence.
Graphic violence and gore. I'm a big fan of blood and guts and gore, so
Yeah,
tickles my fancy, that's for sure. What else we have here? I have even Butcher says Huey is pathetic. Bah ha 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 ha.
Mm-hmm.
That's my note.
Yeah, I like that note. Fuck Huey. Huey looks like
upset. What's that?
Huey looks like Rachel Maddow without glasses on.
I don't know who that is.
She's a lesbian on TV.
Okay, well yes. Frenchie gets upset and says, "Fuck you" to Kimiko because he's tired of messing around.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of getting his heartstrings messed with.
Yeah. He's not used to being the one who's chasing.
No. Mm-mm.
It seems like he's never been smitten before.
And he's like, I can't understand you. Can't understand you. It's finally getting to him.
They don't have an iPhone like Google Translate. I mean, she can't type anything. They can't figure out any way for her to communicate. It's ridiculous.
But it finally comes into play because we were talking about it at the last review about how he didn't know the language or whatever. And he's like, I don't know because you won't teach me.
Yeah. Well, then how does his side girl, how does she get her to understand about making a hit?
Maybe she's telepathic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Reads the mind.
She's fantastic is what she is.
So Deception King, I have seen a movie called Arizona with Danny McBride. I was actually going to do a review on it. I just never got around to doing it, but that movie is fucking hilarious. It is. It's pretty funny. Have you ever seen that, Bert?
I've never watched it, but now
it is.
I definitely will now. I started to watch it. I'm a big Danny McBride McFan. Have you watched Eastbound and Down?
Yeah, I have. I love Danny McBride.
Dude.
Yeah,
he's so funny. And he does a lot of his comedy ad-libbing, But in the Eastbound and Down, there's so many just classic funny scenes in that. You guys you want to watch something funny, check out Eastbound and Down, y'all.
I like that movie Arizona too because I'm a big fan of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's also got I can't remember her real name, but it's got Dee, the girl that plays Dee, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He plays the wife. There's a really hilarious scene in that movie.
Is that her? Huh?
She's in it too, for a little bit. So
cool. I got to check that out. Hail Stony One Kenobi in the house, my friend. What's good, bro?
Nice to see you.
Yeah, Principles is okay. I like that one too. But okay, Megs, I don't want to stop the momentum.
Sorry. Oh, and then we got back to I just have here, hey dude, that's not cool. Join us at the Fresca Cult, Church of Collectives. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, then the Deep is on like Good Morning America with his new wife.
Yeah, because they wouldn't let him pick the one that he wanted.
Who was like super slutty.
I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
No, she's no good for you.
He's so funny.
No, I think she's the one.
I think he's going to be in like movies. He's a very handsome dude, and he has a good comedic timing. A lot of you could say the same thing for a lot of these guys. Homelander, what's his name? The Flash.
A-Train.
Yeah. They're all really comedic. Mm-hmm. Kind of flamboyant.
They are. Stormfront says the Fresca Cult used to be a pure. She used to be a member, but then they started letting all kinds of people in, as she's talking to A-Train.
I know.
So what does that say? She's more racist. Yep.
Yeah. But then later on, maybe like the next scene or two later, she's in her trailer with the blonde girl. What's her name? Sparkles. What's her name?
Starlight,
and
saying that she's racist, right?
Yeah, she's like, "Don't be racist, Starlight."
Yeah.
I'm talking about like being mean against your own kind, like superheroes.
Yeah. Oh no, and then I have written down here too. I said She goes, some people are just quality and some people are garbage. Heard they were retiring you.
Oh, no, then she gets.
Sorry, Migs.
No, you're good. But she goes, heard they were retiring you. So unfair. And then walks off. She's such a bitch.
Yeah. She's like really good at playing like the evil bitch mom at the parents club.
Like the evil PTO mom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Something like that. But she's still so like attractive and cute. I don't know. God, she's wonderful. She has quite a presence.
Oh my God. And then speaking of that Ashley girl, I don't remember who she was talking to. I think it was A-Train.
Yeah.
I just have the quote here. Well, I fucked a guy with elephantitis.
Yeah. And I was wondering, elephantitis of the what though? Like the nuts or the leg, the arm, you know?
She did not specify. Did not specify. So, but I was
I think that might have been the moment when I was like, I think I'm attracted to her.
I'm in.
You had me at elephantitis.
She said some other weird shit too, and that just was the weirdest that I decided to write down. So
I feel like she's ad-libbing those because it's so quick and funny and like she's good.
I think that they have to be doing some of that. Like I know like Ryan Reynolds does a lot of that on his movies and stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
It seems like Homelander is too, but
right. You would think so. They can't have that all scripted in their things. Come on.
No. It's
okay, and then we get the congresswoman having the riot. You know, it's Victoria Newman, I think her name is.
She's supposed to be like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. For those of you guys who aren't watching this, supposed to be like an outspoken. She's like Latin or Arabic, right? I'd say.
So something of that descent, you know. She's supposed to be rallying the troops against these soups. Ooh, that rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, nice. And Vought, and you know, against all of them, and she's is gonna make a big difference here, and she's speaking up against Homelander and the war crimes that he did, killing that poor man across seas. You know, thinking he's a big bad person, whatever he can do, and then all of a sudden Homelander just pops on in, and she's just like,
yeah, she looks scared.
Oh fuck yeah, she looks scared. She looks
and
very
all
scared.
he wants to do is just to fucking murder everybody.
Oh yeah, I thought he did at first. I was like,
I did too. I was like, oh shit, this show just got serious, you know? Now it's gonna be like War of the Worlds, you know, like yeah. So he's like gets irritated with her. He starts like stuttering because he can't handle anybody not liking him, and like the crowd is like hating him. And then all of a sudden he just destroys thousands of people in the crowd, and they just get like leveled off. But then it was like a fantasy of his.
Mm-hmm.
So then he just says something stupid and fucking takes off. Yeah.
It's like, all right, well, you guys have a great day.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's another thing I caught here. So Stormfront keeps talking to some man at a hospital about Sage Grove Center, about some 17-year-old boy.
Yeah, that's the guy from that's the Iceman from the X-Men films. Pretty sure. The guy,
like the actor?
Yeah, that guy who played Iceman in the Star Wars, like the original ones with like Hugh Jackman and all the old ones. He's the guy who's dating. He's like the one dating Miss Rogue.
Okay, so he's gonna be in this.
Yeah, he that's the guy with the lighter, and he's like at some. He looks like he's at a detention center, right?
Right. Yeah.
They're like, and Stormfront's like, it's just a boy, kill him. I'm wondering who they're killing.
Well, yeah, and then if when Starlight gets into her computer or whatever, and there's a bunch of emails in there too from that same place, like multiple emails.
You know who she's having him kill? Homelander's son.
Yep. You heard it
here first, folks.
So who is the big bad in the boys? So with the boys, the superheroes are like celebrities, right? And they're kind of like the bad guys. The superheroes are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the humans don't like the superheroes because the superheroes just don't care about anybody, really. They're just celebrities and they're assholes and they kill a bunch of people when they're doing whatever it is that they do. So technically, the superheroes are the bad guys, right?
Yeah, no, the superheroes are the bad guys, but most of humanity worships them.
Yeah, because they're celebrities.
Yeah, the boys, just this group, are like terrorists in this world, and they hate the soups. But in reality, the terrorist boys, the boys, are actually good guys because the people don't see the real face,
the reality of it.
Right. And but aside from that, there's there's a guy who's basically Superman, and in season 1, he's pretty much the big bad. He's like an evil Superman as an adult, but there's people above him. It's a corporation, and it's a lot of like themes of like capitalism is bad, but it's like a corporation, and the guy who plays Superman is part of the corporation, so there's higher levels to it, and that's what we're learning in the season. And once we get to the end of this discussion, I'm going to reveal my what I'm thinking it is, who the real big bad is. But go ahead, Megs.
The last part of my notes is just Homelander and Stormfront's interactions at the end.
Interactions.
And they get all physical, and he starts lasering her fucking tits.
Yes,
that's what she asks for, and that's what she wants.
Loves it. And it's so she's like, ooh, I can feel something, because she's dead inside. You know, she's like a vampire. She hasn't felt anything in
70 years.
Yeah, so she's hot, and she pulls her shirt open, and Homelander's laser in her tits, and they have some really raunchy superhero sex. They're like flying in the air. He's going down on her. It's pretty fun.
Their costumes still, though, like their superhero costumes.
Well, what's his name? Homelander never takes off the costume. It has to stink on the inside, you know.
But his pants were off, but he still had his cape and his shirt and stuff. So I thought that was hilarious.
It is such. I was like my mouth was open with like happiness and funniness, and just I couldn't believe what I was seeing at the end. It was such a crazy fucking bonkers ending there of them having sex. Superheroes.
Well, yeah, because she's like, I told you can't hurt me, and he's just like,
yeah. And he was like, yeah. And he really needs a mother figure. You know, he's been missing that since he killed the last one.
He needs to just leave Maeve alone. Maybe he'll leave Maeve alone now. So
maybe she'll make him hurt Maeve more. Who knows? You know, Maeve's gonna try to kill him. But okay, since we got to that point, I told you earlier that I think Gus Fring, Giancarlo Esposito character, the guy who runs Vought, I think he is the original Vought.
Mm-hmm.
The German scientist from World War II that invented the superhero serum, right?
Yes.
So I think he has it in him. I think he's way more powerful than Homelander, like I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think the mother is Stormfront. And so Homelander fucked his mom.
Oh God, I could see that, but why would she want to?
Because she's fucked up. And you know, like something like he is the perfect specimen maybe to her. He's Aryan, you know, and I don't know, you know.
She has been trying to, because she's been giving him clues like, "Oh, I'll help you with your campaign. I'll do this."
Oh yeah, anything you need, you know. And she, dude, I think she's just doing it too. They're manipulating him, you know. I think she was sent in by Gus Fring to manipulate him, to gain some control over him, to put a leash on the dog.
Exactly, because he was thinking that he was too powerful. He's like, "Oh, well, what will your shareholders think of this if I just do this?" You know, he was thinking that he was just too hot shit, so he needed to have some controls put onto him. So I agree with that. Definitely.
Yeah, and you know, you can see from the sex scene that his laser has been like his most powerful weapon. Like nobody fucks with his laser, and she took it like it's nothing. And she shoved him. She threw him into the wall. It looked like it rattled him a little bit. No, like it was nothing. Like
he was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, yeah.
You saw how she took out that building.
Yeah, for sure, dude. She's lethal. Yeah. So
she can shoot laser
my
beams,
predictions are that. Yeah. I think she's gonna have Homelander's son murdered, or try to, and I think she's his mom. She's Homelander's mom, and I think Vought, Gus Fring, is either his dad or at the very least the founder of Vought. They're in cahoots. They've been friends since World War II.
Right. Well, she's
which would be 80 years. Say that again?
Said she's definitely that old, so.
Oh yeah, but I think he is too. I think he's literally, I think he is playing the Palpatine Insidious role. Like he's hiding in plain sight, and he doesn't show his strength.
Because he was only in the very end of season 1, right? He only showed up at the very end of season 1, if I remember right.
Yeah. He was like at a dinner party. Yeah, they were like at some function. When he gave the boss, the one who got her head blown off, he gave her the raise, a promotion.
Yeah. Laser tits should be a Pornhub category.
Laser tits would be a Pornhub category. It might be. There's probably already the boys, Pornhub knockoffs.
Charities, yeah. Caught that part of the show. Said, "Wow, she never seen." It was a new one for me too. So
that'll do it. I have a family friend who doesn't watch this type of stuff too much, and they actually liked it. So
I think it's hilarious.
Him drinking the milk is creepy. Yeah. He like sticks his tongue. He rims it with his tongue. The bottle. It's so funny.
I'm sorry. That is like so fucking gross. Like it is so fucking gross.
But he does it with all milk now. You know what I mean? Like all milk matters to him.
It makes me want to vomit just thinking about it, to be completely honest.
His little lines like, they don't have fucking food, but they have cell phones.
Like he like rolls his eyes, like the way he rolls his eyes too. He's like I can't. I laughed so hard. Like
I know. And he was way more concerned about a point and a half than he was about just laser fucking killing some dude.
Yeah, he's like, and the writing.
You have to be thinking in the writing. How many people has he supposedly saved? Thousands, right? Millions of people. At least they make it look like that. And they be tripping about one guy he accidentally got is a little,
Unless, he's taking down the plane. But we just won't talk about that.
Yeah, they like left some of that loose ends with that plane too. Because they knew he did it. Anyways, great episode, Megs. What do you give it out of 10?
There was no whales, of course. No whales, no whales. So, I mean, and I wish that there was a little more Frenchy. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shorted on the French. Was a little sad about the French.
He's gonna need his own episode. He needs like a starring episode.
He does. But I guess where they left out on the French, they added with the Terra, the bulldog. So I guess I can be a little bit happier about that. So maybe like an 8.5. I mean, I love it, but I mean, like I said, I miss my French. So
I do too. But they're trying, and it's
yeah. Oh,
I'd give it a 9.
A 9. Not a 10.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said not a 10 because I think you
maybe
scored
9. Last one I gave it a 10.
I think it was like a 9.9 or something last time.
Okay. I'll give this a 9.5. I mean, I just love it. Like there isn't much like there isn't any episodes or like scenes that I fast forward when I'm rewatching it for the 5th time. Like when I watch Breaking Bad, I fast forward through every scene with Skyler. I watched them all the first time, but now any scene with the wife in it, I fast forward. Same thing with The Walking Dead. I couldn't handle the wife in the first couple seasons. I'd fast forward Lori or whatever, and fast forward through all her stuff too. But this show, watch it all. It's all there's no fat.
Sorry.
It's okay.
See, he knows what I'm talking
it's
about.
fucking gross. I've had kids. Titty milk is yuck. Oh.
No boy, no.
Oh. I guess I've had it too. I don't know. When I was a kid, but
just can't remember.
Yeah. Right.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, what I wanted to say though is we also found out that Butcher had a little brother named Lenny.
Mm-hmm. Butcher also has, he had a little brother named Lenny that looked just like Huey. But there's also a what's the name? Has another kid out there. Homelander has. I'm thinking about Homelander. Homelander has 2 kids. Nobody talks about the other kid.
Does he?
Because he has the kid with the owner of Vought, the one he nuked her face off at the end of last season. That was his baby she was having too. Everybody wants his kid.
I thought that was just some random kid she had.
Oh, I thought that was his kid.
Oh, I know. I thought she just had like a baby because she was wanting a baby because she was getting old.
Yeah, I think that was the case for sure. But I think she used his super sperm. I got to go back and I'll Google that. That's what I thought it was, because I think he probably would have killed the kid then too if it wasn't his, Who knows?
Thrown it off the balcony and been like, "Fly, baby."
Yeah, I wonder how far he could throw that. Well, I'll get back to you on that one. I'll look that shit up.
Because he flew it to safety. I thought.
Yeah, he did.
They found the kid miles away from where
17 blocks away or something like that. Safely, So yeah, I'd like to see what's up with that. There's a lot of Bert's face. Oh yeah. No. Oh. Anyways. Mattman875. That wasn't his kid, LOL. Are you sure? I don't know that. I got to look that up.
Might have just been a sperm bank.
Because she's a single mom too. Like if you have access to his sperm, come on.
Whose sperm do you take?
Yeah. Well, you think somebody like her would take somebody who's a soup, right?
Especially if you have access to it.
Yeah. And she wasn't like doing it to have a father in the life. I'll look that up. I don't know that you're right necessarily.
I don't know.
I was talking about Mattman875.
No, I know.
Hell.
Uno momento. Uno momento.
You're like Homelander. Anyways, yeah, that was a good show, huh?
I thought it was very good. But like I said, needed more French.
Yeah, it did.
More French.
Yeah, well, the next one comes out in 4 or 5 hours, I'd say, guys. It's exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. So that's going to be what, episode 6? How many do we usually have? 10?
8 to 10. I don't know how many. I think 8 were in the last season.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's 10 this one, but we'll see.
Right.
But after this one's over, we're going to have to start watching The Mandalorian. We can do reviews on The Mandalorian, Megs.
I'll be honest, I never finished the first season.
Oh, shit.
I know. I'm horrible.
You have Disney Plus?
I never got Disney Plus.
Well, how many the episodes? It's only like 6 episodes. Maybe I could just like sometime when you're chilling, I don't even need to be here. Well, we can talk about this in the backstage. I'll say I could like, throw it up on my StreamYard and you can watch it or something,
Yes. Sorry, I was reading this. He says, in the first season, they mentioned soups were infertile. That's why Homelander's kid is so special.
Yeah, so couldn't it have been Homelander? And I don't remember hearing him say that the soups were all infertile.
I do not know. Do not know. I'm not an expert in the soup's fertility.
We'll see. I'm gonna.
We shall see. We'll get back to you guys next week. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's about all we have to say about this week's episode. Right?
Yeah. Go check it out if you haven't seen the show. It's unbelievable.
Yes. Very funny. Good times.
Hail Random Brad Creator. Hail Mattman875. Hail everybody. Hail Stony One Kenobi.
Thank you all for coming. It's been such a good time.
Yeah, there's some cool folks from the chat today. Hail Decepticon King and Duty Reviews. DBS in the house, as always. Death by Saber. Wookiee Supremacy. All the good folks. Fanzine.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
And the Rookie Critic.
Of course, the Rookie Critic. All right. Bye, guys.